guys, it's me Sandra, TTC 45, coming to you with a 1 month update on the twins. The twins are currently, I believe, 6 weeks now. I'm not sure, I haven't really been counting. But yeah, I think they're around 6 weeks old. They are doing well. We are currently on our way to a 1 month appointment with the pediatrician. They did see her about 2 weeks after they were born, only because they did have to do a short visit to the NICU, and anytime a newborn has to spend time in the NICU, they do have to have a follow-up appointment immediately with the pediatrician. But they didn't spend but 4 days in the NICU. They actually came home a day after me because I stayed in the hospital 3 days extra due to having postpartum preeclampsia, which to this minute I don't really believe it was postpartum preeclampsia that was causing my blood pressure to be up. I actually think it had a lot to do with the fact that I didn't have my CPAP with me, and normally when I go to the hospital they will provide me a CPAP, but at the time that I went in for my labor and delivery, the hospital was overfilled with COVID patients, and all the COVID patients had the CPAPs, so I wasn't able to get a hospital CPAP. And because I was diagnosed with COVID, I could not have any visitors except for the one visitor that was with me, which was my son, and my son is the only other driver in the home. So, but the twins have been doing very good. They are, let's see, when they went to they were born at 5 pounds 1 ounce, 5 pounds 4 ounces. When they went to their 2-week appointment, they were 6 pounds 4 ounces and 5 pounds 14 ounces. I don't know what they're gonna be today. I'm, eager to see how big they got. The little twin, she seems to be growing really slowly, but she eats like a pig, so she just probably going to be one of those tiny babies. I did learn after speaking to another dibbling mom that the donor that we use looked like he creates small babies, because I took Pebbles to the doctor doing a 2-week appointment for the babies, and Pebbles was only in the 36th percentile. So yeah, she's still small for her age as well. So we think that he just has small children. But other than that, she has a voice like an opera. I mean, the little baby go from 0 to 10 real quick. But overall, they're pretty good babies. I don't have a lot of issues with them. They usually, do just what newborns do. That's eat and go to sleep. Of course, they poop. But, they have their moments where they want to holler, and you have a hard time consoling them, have a hard time feeding them. And I think at this point they're probably getting colicky now. So I have bought some colic medicine to help calm them down, and it has been working. They do really well at nighttime. Overnight, they don't be up all night like most newborns do. They usually get up once or twice. Well, pretty much more once than twice. And that's usually not until maybe 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and then they don't get back up until sometime the next day. So they're pretty good with sleeping at nighttime and not keeping me up all night. They do bottle feed and breastfeed, and unfortunately that's what you have to do with twins, because of the fact that A, you don't produce enough milk to feed both of them, and B, even though they was born at 36 weeks and 4 days, they still consider that late term preemie. And so with any type of premature baby, they want them to have those extra calories coming from the formula. So they do very well with breastfeeding. In fact, they prefer the breast over the bottle, and I like that idea. But at the same token, when there's 2 of them and you're trying to get help from somebody else with one of them while you're caring for the other, and that other person is having a hard time feeding them because they prefer the boob instead of the bottle, that becomes annoying. So I'm trying to get them to take the bottle more so that it's easier for me and easier for whoever is helping me out at the time to feed one while I'm feeding the other, but they just love the boob more for whatever reason. I am going to try switching bottles and see if that helps. My TTC sister, Tamika TTC, suggested maybe I just put the breast milk in the bottle and see if that helps too. So I'm gonna try that as well. I haven't really been doing much of any pumping because they feed, they feed well. So I haven't had to do any pumping, but I probably have to start doing it. I'm glad that, I've made it past the first month of breastfeeding and I'm almost nearing the second month. So the plan, as with Pebbles, is to continue until they at least 6 months. And if I have any milk, on froze, on ice, then I'll continue to feed them by bottle. But that is just the plan. So sometimes, like I say, sometimes they do good with the bottle, but most time they don't. But, it's okay. It is what it is. I'm only one person and there's two of them, so it's not really easy for me to build my supply enough to take care of both of them at the same time. So other than that, let me see what else has been going on. The adjustment with them and Pebbles, now that has been very, very challenging. It's been challenging for all of us because Pebbles is used to being the only child in the home getting all the attention, and she has been getting all the attention for the last 3 years. Even though she knew that she had baby sisters on her way, I don't think she grasped the concept of it. Now that they are here and she sees that all the attention is going towards them, she has really, really, really been acting out, seeking attention from us, especially when one of her brothers is holding one of the babies. She don't do it too much with me. Only with me, she always wanted to, sit on my lap because she see me holding them. But when it comes to them, she fall all out like it's the end of the world. That's because they spoiled her more. And now she has a hard time sharing them with her new siblings. So yes, it has been challenging with her and for her. We have been trying to keep her, very involved with the baby so she don't feel left out, letting her feed them, letting her get them to pacify, letting her go get the diaper, letting her hold them. But even sometimes that's not enough. She wants to be right in the center of the attention. And if you're not giving it to her, she's gonna fall all out. And, normally with me, if nothing is wrong with you and you want to throw a tantrum, I will let you throw that tantrum. But at this time, when the babies are sleeping and you want to holler and scream and wake them up, then there's an issue. So she has done that a lot, which made it very difficult for not only the babies to go to sleep, but to stay asleep. And that has been really stressful on me, because if I go through the work to get them to sleep and they can't stay asleep because the toddler want to stay up hollering and yelling because she's not getting what she wants, it just makes it all stressful all around. But she's gotten better. She's gotten a whole lot better now. I was told it would take a few months for her to get totally adjusted, so it only been a month and a half. So hopefully over the next couple months she'll be completely over it and we will have a better life together. So far nobody has seen the twins besides through pictures, because we have not been out the home. The only time we've been out the home is when we went to the Pediatrician, which is where we are headed at now. I have my son with me to help me, so we can both sit in the front seat and watch the babies on the Zuby camera. So the Zuby camera, if you can see it, is a 2-camera system that connects to the headrest in front of them, so I can watch them when I'm up here, and I can see if anything is going on, if I needed to do anything. And nobody has to sit back there with them. You know, if need be, I can pull over in case, you know, they're having choking issues or anything. But other than that, everything is okay here. So I am going to go in here, see the pediatrician, and see what she say, and I will come back with you guys with the updated weight and kind of get a few clips of them so you guys can see how they look today. Okay, ladies? Hold tight. Hey, pretty girl. Look at that mommy, pretty girl. Hi, pretty girl. So we're here at our second appointment. I didn't even get to find out how big was they. She didn't even tell me what their weight was. I want to know how big you girls got now. Because you look like you catching up with your sissy. You catching up with your sissy? Huh? You catching up with your sissy? Because you started to look just like her. For a minute, I couldn't tell who was who. You catching up with your sissy. Busty baby. Bust that pretty baby.
Lower back and ass.
Are doing great. They are, my baby A, she was the biggest baby. She was 5 pounds 4 ounces. Now she is 7 pounds 7 ounces. And baby B was my smaller twin. She was 5 pounds 1 ounce. Now she's 6 pounds 14 ounces. So they've gained a pound since the last time we was here, which was a couple weeks ago, because a couple weeks ago they was about the same weight, 6 pounds 14 ounces, and I'm sorry, 5 pounds 14 ounces, and 6 pounds 7 ounces was the other one. So they gained about a pound in the last couple of weeks. So they're doing good. As you can see, she gave me a lot of milk samples because I was explaining to her that I think they have reflux, which is common for preemies, even though they're late-term preemies. But they keep spitting up their milk. Not a lot, but they do it enough. So we're gonna try some other type of formula and see if that works for them. I'm hoping that it does. And then I can stop worrying about them spitting up their milk. But overall, they pretty much do well on the formula. I haven't really had no issues with the formula too much, but when they do spit up, they spit up a lot. So yeah, so we're on our way home now. It's starting to rain out here. Today was one of our nicer days. It's been like in the teens and the single digits lately. Today is like 38 to 40 some degrees, so we're actually getting rain. Hopefully the rain will melt what little snow we got left around, but that don't mean that we won't get no more. Overall, it seemed like we had a pretty mild winter. I don't know, I've been in the house, so I haven't really been coming out much. So yeah, I'm going to end this vlog. Just wanted to make sure I gave you ladies the update on the girls, and I'm going to give you guys another update hopefully soon. Hopefully I have Pebbles in the next update so you can see her interaction with the girls. I actually thought the girls were 6 weeks. They're actually only 5 weeks, so they're not 6 weeks yet. I should have known that because I haven't had my 6 weeks appointment yet. So no, they're not 6 weeks yet. They're only 5 weeks. So they're just a little over a month. So yeah, I'm going to try to catch some footage of Pebbles' interaction with them so you guys can see how she interacts with the girls and how she enjoys or maybe not enjoy being a big sister. But I'm still watching you ladies' videos even though my journey has ended. When I go back for my 6 weeks checkup, if my pap smear is abnormal again like it was last year, I am opting to have a hysterectomy. So that would definitely put the stamp on me not having any more children. But I'd rather have a hysterectomy than to later develop cancer. So that's what we're going to be working on if my pap smear comes back abnormal again. That was something that was already discussed with me and my old OB, and I'm still, on that same board. So, but I'm still going to be around to keep you guys updated on the twins as well as follow you guys' journey, and still praying for you guys that you get your BFP as well as your rainbow babies. Praying for those who are doing other ways of getting a child, whether it be adoption or fostering or however way you decide to get your child. I'm still going to be here to support because you guys was here to support me, and I thank you guys for that. Okay, so until next time, sticky baby dust to all of you ladies that's still out there in that race. Love you ladies. Bye.